So Webtoon just announced something big. Teenage Mercenary is getting an anime adaptation, which honestly I'm pretty hyped about. Teenage Mercenary is actually one of my favorite webtoons of all time. Maybe let it marinate a little bit too long. It's literally been like almost a year, but hey, I'm still pretty hyped. And if you haven't heard about it, let me give you a quick rundown. Basically, the MC of this series is a lone survivor of a plane crash, and he has to become a child mercenary to survive the landscape. But not only did he successfully survive it, he survived for 10 straight years, man. This guy is just built absolutely different. You know, happy ending, he gets to get reunited back with his family, who absolutely don't have a single clue what happened to him. They just think it's a miracle that bro got home back to them, which, you know, if that were me in that same situation, I would be happy too. But the thing is, his past comes back to haunt him almost every single chapter, man. Every single other panel is him fighting another member of his past, and that's kind of how the story goes. It's kind of just like that for every single chapter. But now for the main elephant in the room. Who's gonna animate this project? And honestly, this is comments pulled straight from that Webtoon announcement. Please give this to a good studio. Hopefully the animation is good. I'm honestly hoping too. I love this series and I'm hoping it for the best. And really, so far, you could kind of go two ways about this. One, you go with the epic solo leveling style of animation where there's just a billion frames no matter what scene you're looking at, especially any of the fight scenes. It just goes insane. It goes ballistic even. Or the second thing that could happen is just straight up T-bait, where, I mean, come on, man. You might as well just be scrolling through the manhwa at a moderate pace. I've kind of looked through the options of animes that are already out that have some similarities to Teenage Mercenary's setting. And two that I found have been Lookism, and the other one is Viral Hit. So, the studio for Lookism is Studio Mir, which from what I see, I'm literally looking at the screen, what I see have only kind of done Lookism. So this is what the animation for that would look like. They use 3D animation, which I think is pretty interesting, but it looks pretty smooth here. That kick looked clean. Backflip. Not bad. You know, they got the whole kind of fight scene down to a science, which I think honestly looks pretty good. And with Viral Hit, I honestly forgot that this got an anime in the first place, but let's take a look at what that kind of looks like. So this is the first scene, the first fight scene that happens in the actual series. Okay, zooming in. Lookism looks a little bit better. All right, they locked in. They locked in on this. Boom! Big animation. The only thing that kind of throws me off with their animation style is really the fact that they kind of just pan and zoom and animate that way. Definitely from what I'm seeing, Studio Mir has the upper hand in that. But you know, the studio that animated Viral Hit in the first place, they kind of made some bangers here and there. I recognize some of these shows, you know, Tomodachi Game being one of the bigger ones that I recognize. I didn't see any complaints about that, and I even saw a few different viral clips on TikTok. But really, no matter who the animation studio is for this actual series, I'm still gonna enjoy it. Like, I'm still gonna tap in. I never really thought that this series would ever get an anime. So honestly, I'm pretty excited. I just want to see him play League of Legends. I want to see these insane fight scenes. There's like a fight scene where this guy solos like 50 Korean gangsters. I want to see that scene animated. Even if it looks bad, I need to witness it. But I don't know, man. Who do you think's gonna animate this series? Let me know.